Mine no Me, a mod that adds a ton of different features from the One Piece world into Minecraft. From floating islands in the sky containing Skypians to the pirates on the ocean, as well as the marine factions, bandit factions, just about everything you could want in a One Piece world has been added to this mod to some extent. Factions, races, and fighting styles. A bunch of miscellaneous items like sea king meat, nets to capture people, bubbly coral so that you can go underwater as a devil fruit user, sake so you can form your own pirate crews, and of course, an entire collection of about, I think, 60 total devil fruits. Some of you may have noticed that the devil fruits in my inventory looked nothing like they do in the show. And that is because in this series, not only am I going to be a mink with the blackleg fighting style, but I'm also going to be using random devil fruit designs. This means that once you eat a devil fruit, the only way to find out what it does is either after you've eaten it, or if you find devil fruit clues hidden throughout the world in marine bases or pirate ships. What this means is, if I'm stuck with a devil fruit that is just awful, and I can't really use it, I've got to try and make that fruit work for as long as I can, and either make up for its shortcomings using my fighting styles, or my haki that I'll unlock later on. What if I end up with a devil fruit that's really, really powerful? You know, one like the ice fruit. Would I just get to keep it forever, or is there some sort of restriction? In the world of One Piece, not all fruits are built equally. While the ice fruit is able to basically instantly freeze over an ocean, and I'm immune to all types of damage while I have it, if I do get killed by a very strong captain or something else, I have a lives system. Now, devil fruits come in these things called boxes. Fruits in the wooden box you get 3 lives with. Fruits in the silver box you get 2, and fruits in the gold box you only get 1. This means that if somehow I were to just die at any point in this series, while I still keep my fruit, I will be forced to use the remove devil fruit command and lose my devil fruit should I lose all my lives with it. The goal of this series is that, due to the fact we are playing as a marine, we're going to try and take down as many pirates as we can in order to raise our respect with the marines and ascend through the ranks. We want to go from some sort of chore boy to like a vice admiral or even an admiral, fleet commander, any high rank we can possibly reasonably attain. So without any further ado, let's get started. This is the full official Mine no Me series. Hello everyone, my name is SpeedTime67 and welcome to a new series I'm doing here on my YouTube channel. This is Mine no Me, just Mine no Me. I've not really thought of a full working title yet, but unlike the Luffy progression, this is not going to be a mini-series. This is a full-fledged, I'm trying to progress through being a marine. Right, you've seen the intro, I'm not going to waste any time. We are the marine. Right, once we, fun fact about being a marine, we get a small muster ability, and a command ability. For our, depending on our rank, we sort of get better and better abilities. For our race, the marines have actually branched out for once and are giving us a mink marine. So we'll get access to electrical abilities of our electro, and as well as a transformation called the Sulong form that we can use underneath a full moon. For our fighting style, we are going with Blackleg, which is a fighting style that focuses entirely on kicking your opponent rather than, you know, punching them. And as you can see, for being a mink, we have these little bunny ears, we jump higher than normal, and we're faster than normal. And if we press R, faction, marine, chore boy. So you're not the strongest character. Blackleg gives you a +2 to your punch damage, your plus 0.5 to your range, and a plus 0.3 to your attack speed. Minks give you a fall resistance, a jump height, and a speed increase. But if you're in a hot weather biome, as a mink, you lose those speed increases. As you can see, I'm not really moving, but I am clicking. That's because it doesn't show in our third-person animation. But if I were to enter combat mode, as you can see, our leg goes up. We start doing kicks instead of punches. So if we activate thing, you can see my hands changes to my leg, and I start doing kicks. So I can kick down this tree rather than punching it down. But that's not what we're focusing on. What I want to try and do for this first episode is just get a decent bit of Doriki. I think if I set myself the goal of 1,000 an episode, the series will be too long, or too short, even. It'll be like a 10 episode series. Ow. Okay, I'm getting out of here. This is an awful place to spawn. I don't want to be in Sabaody. But yeah, I think the series would be too... Oh, this is a desert though. You'll see what I mean. If I step a foot in the desert, I immediately lose all my speed bonuses and my jump bonuses because it's too hot. But yeah, you'll see what I mean. I want this series to kind of go on. Just, it finishes when it finishes. That's a giant enemy. Oh, Christ. Okay, yep. Already getting attacked. But yeah, I want this series to go on for as long as it needs to go on for. I might increase the Doriki cap past 10,000. It really does just depend on, you know, are we feeling the series or anything, or if I can be motivated to do the series and stuff like that. Because the whole reasoning I wanted to do this one was so I can, you know, show off more of the mod that I missed out in my Luffy progression. Because while I enjoyed doing the Luffy progression, objectively I think it was going to always be kind of boring to some people. We're progressing as Luffy. I think that's something like everyone who's played this mod has done at least once. And yeah. Now, I want to show off what the Marines can do. I also didn't get to show off a few other things in that Luffy video. So if you want me to do another Mine Mine no Mi series where I show off like being a regular pirate, because they do have some unique things. You can make a crew and like have people join it and stuff. If you want me to showcase stuff like that, I'm down to. Also, I think this is sadly submerged halfway on the ground, so I'm going to need to break my way in. Okay, first thing you'll notice, these guys don't attack me. We're actually, you know, best friends. I can't hit them either. So, unlike in the Luffy progression where we'd come out and, you know, we'd see this Commodore and we'd start scrapping him, you know, gaining our levels like that, we can't do that as a Marine. Because we're allied with them. If we go into here, yep, we can still rob them though. Which is our main reason for coming here. Take a sip of cola. That's more of a cyborg thing. That's how cyborgs get energy back. Oh, and a wooden box off rip. Okay. So, this is something I also talked about a lot in my Luffy series. You don't have to watch it, but I will be referencing it quite a little bit. Because obviously that's the first series I've done on Mine Mine on my channel. But, because in our Luffy series we were only using, well, Luffy, we couldn't really use any of the devil fruits. We had to use the Gomu Gomu no Mi and all that stuff. Also, cigarette. You can put it in your head slot and smoke it. It actually does lose durability, so you can smoke more and more of it. So yeah, you can get cigarettes, you can get bullets, Asen dials. We don't need any weapons, we use our feet. Kairoseki bullets is another one. Because we're not yet a devil fruit user, we can actually make use of Kairoseki. I can load my gun. I am collecting these bullets, and I know it feels a bit counterproductive to like collect bullets, but also use our feet to fight. It's just because having a ranged weapon's really, really good. I didn't use it, obviously, because when I was Luffy, all of my attacks are ranged weapons. But it, on a Marine, like we are, it's very nice, right? Bounty posters. Don Krieg. We can't fight him yet, he will kill us. But, that's something that is another goal of this series. I want to take down as many pirates as I can, right? I want to bring them all to justice. So I might not fight X-Han Morgan because I don't think I can. I think because he's a Marine. I can't uprise against Morgan, which sucks. But you know what you're gonna do. Yeah, sadly a lot of the marine stuff has been covered up by this stupid dirt. Not much I can do because it is just like Minecraft world generation, but it is irritating because it's like, well, there's like a whole floor down there that I won't get to go to now. Right. My faction was changed to pirate. Why? What did I do? What did I do? Why am I a pirate now? Okay. Hi, so it's editing speed here. I got an answer to my question that I had during the video. Basically, robbing this marine base and taking all of their things is the reason got kicked out of the Marines. If you're, I think because you have reputation, taking items from marine bases lowers that reputation. And if your reputation gets low enough, they will just kick you out of the Marines. So because, you know, I'm only a chore boy, they just kicked me out. They weren't having any of that. So that's, you know, the mystery's solved, right? That is why I've been kicked out of the Marines. At least at this point. I do cheat and get it back. And that is because there is no legitimate way to become a Marine again without either doing /faction set Marine or going into creative mode and recreating your whole character to be a Marine. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Right, thank you. Right, sorry about that. You can see I've had to, unfortunately, go into game mode. I don't know what I did. Is it because I broke a block? It counted me as, like, betraying the Marines because I broke this one carpet? Or is it because I stole from them? Because I opened a chest? I don't know. I might look into that after I'm done recording this episode. Because I did not know you can lose your faction as a Marine. I thought you just could get away with doing whatever you wanted. I didn't know you could actually leave the Marines. As you can see, they've sort of broken the area a bit. There is one more thing we can loot if we go all the way up to the top. As you can see, we can take some belly from here, take some cookies from here. Sadly, they didn't have any keys or extra devil fruit boxes. There's nothing on the roof. Well, there is, but, like, there's not. If you go into the roof, there's these, like, little cannon-y looking stations where you can, like, look out, fire some cannonballs, maybe. They don't actually work, it's just cosmetic. And there's, like, a captain's quarters. Again, now up here, but it's cute. I don't know why I lost rights to being a Marine, but I guess I gotta be careful. Blackleg trainer, okay. So, one thing we did ignore in our Luffy progression was the trial system in this. So, in this game, you can get challenges, obviously, for Don Krieg. But to unlock abilities, right, because challenges just sort of give you money, you need to do trials. So, if we kill 30 enemies using our kicks, and then kill 15 enemies using crits, and then talk to this guy again, he'll teach us a new ability that we can use. It's something you have to go out of your way to learn, so it's a little bit weird. Also, I've turned on keep inventory. I'm sorry if you think that's cheating, or if you think I should turn it off, but some of these deaths, I'm going to be thousands of blocks away, and I don't want to have to run 5,000 blocks again and again to get my stuff back. I've been burnt by this mod before. I'm not doing it again. Also, devil fruits on the topic. So, there are 3 devil fruits enabled. So, there's a 1% chance that when I break a leaf, it'll drop a devil fruit. It's low, obviously. 1% chance. Oh, bandit. Oh, Christ. Ow. Actually, I can jump in water. What am I doing? I keep thinking I'm a devil fruit user, but I'm not. As I was saying, there's a 1% chance that these drop devil fruits. I'm limiting myself I can only actively farm for devil fruits using leaves once a day, and I can only do one tree at a time. And it has to be like this type of tree, like the smaller, you know, like the ones with less leaves, so it's not as broken. The only reason I've done this is because I wanted to show off more devil fruits, and there we go, we got one. So I don't know what this fruit is, as you can see, it's blank. To understand what it is, we're going to need to get a devil fruit encyclopedia, which is just, you can craft them like that, but yeah. You find, actually, I'm just going to give myself one, because you can find them naturally, but I want to fill in our own, and to fill in our own, we need to have one. Fruit encyclopedia. Right, as you can see, it has the names of the fruit, but, oh my god. Ugh. Huh. Bang. Bang. Okay. I'm also going to take this off because it's kind of annoying. As you can see, it gives us the name of the devil fruit, but not its design, its colour, or its thing. As you can see, it's split into like 3 things. It has its design, its stem, and its colour. Those are all random. So as you can see, it's got a mushroom design, it's like brown, and then it's got a weirdy sort of dangly stem. If we found a devil fruit that had that sort of stem on it, we can sort of know, like, oh, it's maybe this type of fruit. That was a bad example. Basically, okay, I'll eat it and I'll show you, right? We got the Kira Kira no Mi, of a diamond fruit. And now we can't use Kairoseki bullets at all. Ow. So, the Kira Kira no Mi has 3 moves. Brilliant Punk, Cabochon Knuckle, and Diamond Body. So, these moves, your second move, the Knuckle, cuts whatever you're using in Diamond, which, because we are a Black Leg user, actually is our leg. Normally it's your hand, as you can see on the icon, it is a hand icon. But, because we're a Black Leg user, it'll cut our leg. I believe this fruit is found in silver chests. So it is, we get 2 lives with it. So if we die twice, the fruit is gone. That does include fall damage, so I'm not going to start jumping off and risking death. But now if we go to our encyclopedia and go to only complete, we can see this is the Kira Kira no Mi. Partially complete. Again, you can find clues that'll tell you what devil fruits are and, like, you know, which fruits do what. But we haven't found any of those yet. Right, I think there might be some loot up here. Kira Kira no Mi is not a bad fruit at all. Yeah, they have bullets and apples. Can I take? I'm borrowing some apples, good sirs. Yeah, it's not a horrible fruit to start with, because again, our third and final ability is a full body coating of diamond, which, yeah, I mean, it gives us diamond armor level armor protection. Oh god, no, we don't. Yeah, but if we interact with Kairoseki at all, we lose all of it. Okay, so yeah, we can reinforce our fist, or we can reinforce our whole body. You may think, what's the point of having, you know, 2 separate abilities that do that? Why not make it like a shift variant? I believe this one doesn't increase our damage as much, because the other one's actually supposed to be making like little stabby bits in our knuckles. So you can actually use both. I think I can make this. There we are. Right, we need to find some bandits to fight, man. We're only encountering marines, which, you know, we betrayed them accidentally at some point. How far did we get? Yeah, I can make that. And if I couldn't, I could just place the bed down, get in it, sleep. As long as it doesn't drop me off into the water. Cool. Right. I'm gonna move in close and then set my spawn, like, right nearby. Oh god, skeleton. Oh god, creeper! Respawn point set, but unless, yeah, my bed was destroyed. That's irritating. Oh! It's gonna be a long series, bro. Episode 1 and we're already down a life. Just don't fall in the water. If you fall in the water... It's just gonna be a pain to get back out. Ow! But oh, if I die to a lightning strike, I'm gonna be pissed. Why is it just marines here? You'd think this is like a pirate-y area. We've not even got any marine bases set up here. Oh god. I do take... Do I take bullet damage? I get stunned when I do. I don't think he's damaging me. He's not. I think it's being deflected off of me. Yeah, I'm not taking damage from their bullets. Their swords kinda hurt, but... Do the swords hurt? No, they don't. Am I immune to damage? Wait, hold up. Diamond body. Allows the user body to become a diamond, getting high strength and defense. Yeah, plus armor 20, plus 8 toughness. Oh. I might just be, like, invulnerable to, like, basic things. Like, if they had a Kairoseki weapon, you know, maybe they'd be doing something, but they don't. Okay, the diamond fruit's a little stronger than I thought it was. Shout out to that guy just watching me murder his friends. Did I lose my challenge? Oh, I can't do it during combat. 60% done with the critical hits, so let's just get one more out of the way. Okay, that wasn't one, unfortunate. Right, now we're at 500 Doriki. We finally have Elec Claw. As you can see, has a little 9 under it, which I think means you get 9 hits of it before it runs out. What is Elec Claw? Well, we coat lightning around whatever we're punching with. Gives a chance to stun foes, as well as making us attack quicker. So, like this pig dies. But I think we only get 9 hits of it until it runs out. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. Oh, that's got a sniper. Oh god, no. No, my Delph fruit ran out. Kill him. Stun him. Do whatever. Die. Yeah, the snipers are nothing to play around with. Oh god, no, wait, hold up. I haven't even used my other move yet. Okay. Is he still running after me? He is, and he's still firing. Oh god. Okay, I can take you. It's the other one that's like, he's got a gun, bro. Gun kind of trumps everything I'm trying to do right now. Oh god, he has a sniper. Please, bro, please. I just want to use my other ability. Right, coat your body in diamond, and then use 1. Ow. Diamond punk! You charge forward and, like, kill enemies in your path. Oh god, I don't know if they are hitting me. It just bro, I feel powerful, and I'm very upset that I've misused this fruit up until now, bro. Bro, I'm a unit. I'm a whole unit. And I've just been sundering my own potential by not knowing how to do anything with his Delph fruit. I have no idea how that move works. I dashed right through him. Right, the quest for Concasse is done. We just need to wait for the dude to spawn back in. Right. Diamond fruit. Dash! There we go. He's dead. I could just shoot him to death. I don't think he can fight back because he's got a sword and no helmet. The skeletons are just programmed to stay under trees if they don't have a... Oh, there's my Black Leg trainer. Nice. Oi. Come back. Trials. Concasse. Extra hatchies. Right. Now, we have Black Leg abilities. Concasse. Basically, Concasse, we do like a leap and then like kick them down with our feet. Now he's given us the extra hatchies quest. We need to kill 7 enemies in less than 3 seconds. Oh, should I break my way in? Huh. Sorry. There's nothing in here. In here? Nothing. Sometimes those chests have really good loot in. I have found golden boxes in this tower before. Oh, maybe they hated me because I took the devil fruit. I took the box. Wait, let me try that. Is there a devil fruit in here? There is not. There's belly. Maybe they hated me because I took the belly. Wait, look. Do I just take this? No, he didn't seem to give a, he did not seem to give a shit. Devil fruit clue. Okay, this is huge. Right, this is what I'm talking about. So if we go to our encyclopedia, there's a partially complete section. If we right-click this clue, we found information about the Ope Ope Nome. So we know it's green with a dark green bottom. Like a light green top and a dark green bottom. They are two different greens. So you know what colour it is. So if we see a fruit with that colour scheme, we kind of have a bit of insight between, like, to be like, oh, that is the fruit we're looking for. When it comes, you know, if we wanted the Ope Ope Nome. Well, that's fine. Ah! Right, I need to kill 3 enemies in less than 3 seconds. So if I line all these guys up, like that. That should, yep, that's it. See, it's like I say, it's not a hard mission to do. Just, like, a lot of the kill enemy ones, you're just going to want to find, like, a bunch of weak enemies that you can just easily kill. Oh, Blackleg Trainer. Huge. Extra hatchies. Courses. Right. Oh, there we go. So, extra hatchies is like a barrage. Quests. Hit 3 enemies at the same time with extra hatchies, and, oh god. And we'll do the other one in a second. I need to hit 3 enemies at the same time, but he's going to get in the way, so I'm actually going to move over here to do it. No, it's only 2 enemies over there. Only 2 enemies here. Ow. These zombies and the creepers. Oh, there's a witch over here, actually. I can probably hit this witch and these creepers. Huh. I just need them to align with the witch and extra hutches. Did that count? It did count, okay. And we need to kill 10 enemies with Concussor. Yeah, Concussor also knocks them down onto the floor. Like I said, if I have a devil fruit, I won't be able to mine any trees. That's just the law. I can stack boxes for when I lose devil fruits, because they require a key to open. Which is why I said in the late game, I probably won't be doing this, because if I have a bunch of boxes lying around, I'll eventually just be able to pick which box I want to gamble on. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got one. Okay. It's blue, like Gomu Gomu looking fruit. Okay. Let's eat this, and Oto Oto Nome. Yay. For those who don't know who the Oto Oto belongs to, this is the long arm guy who plays himself like an instrument. You turn your body into an instrument, basically. So you have Bon, Don, and Shan. Bon. The user plucks a string created from your arm, creating a sound wave that internally damages anyone who hears it. So if I use Bon, yeah. Don. User plays a drum, creating an explosion inside anyone who hears it. Yeah. And Shan. The user turns their head, the user turns their head into a symbol by pushing down their own head. They create a sound shockwave so powerful, it cuts any entity hearing it. 7. As you see, not a bad fruit, but I believe it is. I don't know if it's silver tier. I think it is gold tier. I think you can only not gold tier, wooden tier. Okay, after checking the wiki, the Oto Oto Nome drops exclusively from silver boxes. Basically, if you don't know, boxes in this have their own sort of pool to them. So, lower tier boxes have, you know, you can't get like the Mera Mera Nome from this box. I need to find a, you know, higher rarity one. It's not all bad though. there's a few things it's used for. Sadly, that ship is not part of One Piece, but there's one over there that is. Finally, some pirates. Right. I am going to set my spawn nearby them. To do that, I'm going to need to grab a bed. I don't think I'll be able to set my spawn, sadly. But that's fine. I'm going to quickly mine a few blocks. And I'm going to get a thing. Basically, right. There is a mod in this called Valkyrian Skies. Now what that mod does, to those who don't know it, it lets you create your own pirate ships and sail on them. So the end goal of one of these episodes will be to just build a ship that I can sail around in and take on pirates as a sort of like at sea base I can, you know, use. Right. I just need logs. Because I'm going to craft me a boat. Yeah, I did not need a shovel, but that's fine. Ocean. Right, also before I drown, I'm creating a bunch of doors. Let's get 9 doors. Right. Why doors? Because we are going to need a lot of them. If we, in the event we fall into the ocean, a door can create like a little pocket of air. Like, even just being in a boat, because we're in an ice biome now as a mink, we're getting a bit, it's too cold. Okay, give me my boat back. Huh. Ah, there we go. A white walkie, ow. My way around, but seemingly you're just gonna have to announce my presence. These wannabe pirates. Ow, they're shooting at me already. Get out of the boat. Look, concassette! See it pluck my instrument a bit. Sounds a bit dirty, but you know, it is what it is, right? Belly pouch. Bread. Yeah, that, okay. I was disappointed when I got this fruit, because I was like, oh, it's the Otonomi. Like, who wants this fruit? Because, oh, Scratch Around a Poo, that's his name. Scratch Around a Poo. Also wanted posters, actually, go back. Like, he's not that cool of a character, so I don't really care. There we go. Kura, Jenga. We already have Kura, but I'll take Jenga. Yeah, I'm going to be mainly focused on the Wonder posters, especially in the late game. Those hard mode versions, those give some nice story key. So once like the grind becomes a slog, we can start doing some missions. I actually kind of want to board this ship. Oh god, he does damage. Alright, hold up. I want to board the ship, I don't want to die. How are you not hearing that? Oh! There's no rhyme or reasoning to it. We do have Sulong form now, though. I'm going to put it on here. Is it a full moon? Actually? It's not. Oh! Pacifista. I forgot they added these. Please don't hit me with that. Yeah, see that's why I ducked out of the way. Look, I appreciate what you do for the community, sir, but please stop firing that near me, it scares me. Yeah, it's not a full moon, we're actually in the eclipse right now, okay. Let me raid this ship, for the outro. Get my run back on these guys, because they killed me a second ago, pretty much. Like, this type of ship ended me a second ago. Alright, Keykeeper guy, come out here. They do so much damage, it's not even funny. He dropped a key. Another man's treasure. Huh. treasure crab. You don't deal damage to me, right? You're not gonna... I got a block of iron. Does he... He has a lot of health. He does drop a bunch of stuff. I was like, no way, that's it. Aquamarine skull. Right. Before I end it out then, because I did not expect that to go so well, we're gonna make a key. So obviously, if you saw earlier, we need keys. So, this is the list of devil fruits, as a reminder. Of this list, which one do you think it's gonna be? We won't find out until we lose this devil fruit. But this is the mystery fruit. Right. With that though, that is going to be the end of this video. I've been Sweet Time 67, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye.